win on this stage, but of course the storyline's out of control. Rambo Ray, former coach of OPTIC Texas. I mean, listen, it spans decades between these two guys. Who's coach, who's a player, how many rings we have on the stage. Karma might have
bang, we're back.
On one hand.
We're back. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
The competition runs deep.
Let's lock in here for the Champs Grand Finals. Don that top off real quick. Sort some stuff out. Let's go, Dark. Welcome back. Who you want to win today, Dark? You a Surge fan or an OPTIC fan? We're back, baby. I can be on at least for like a half an hour here. I did promise my grandparents I would speak with them tonight. So I need to hop on a Zoom call with them. But I'll do that in a little bit as this Grand Final gets underway. Ladies and gentlemen, it is good to be back. Thanks, PrizePicks, supporting the show all weekend long. If you guys want to get involved as this Grand Final gets underway, check out the link in the description box below. Download the app. Claim $50 in your first $5 pick. Certified OPTIC hater. I'm jealous of Merc, man. Well, here we go. That's 3 dead.
The time is theirs.
Yeah, 3 deads, a massive moment now. Not only get some hardpoint time. We play first to 250.
It goes down.
You're going to make your way over towards the new hardpoint.
Oh.
Side of the mini-map as well. Every minute they're going to change positions. Our players know where they're at.
Damn, the green wall are going crazy. The crowd actually sounds pretty lit today.
Sophomore season, him and Nasty looking to join the ranks of the EU GOATs, trying to be the first one to get that ring, and they got the setup around P2. It has been a strong.
All right, this is a huge map. This one for Surge.
This is a lovely P2, a very promising hill for a huge amount of hardpoint time. Through the well, through the side door.
Wow.
Now through the driveway. O'Fall's going to run for it now, trying to reinforce the players on point.
He's got picked. Wow, it's a nice little break from OPTIC Texas.
Instantaneous, no time wasted. Every single player winning their gunfights, and Dasher with the Jackal gets on the board as well.
Counterattack on now for Surge. The quick reaction. They're going to have the lead over to driveway, and Dashi, immaculate.
Yep. Ah, guns. Ah, it's over. GG's.
Undeniable how good these two players are. Laser beams, I feel like the bullets missed are only
right.
intentional. Number 7 though just slipped the net.
Okay, Mercules gets caught. 3 dead. Let's go, Nasty. Wow, that's 4 dead. You know what? This is pretty ideal for Surge right now. They get the roto. I'd love to see Nasty have a performance this finals, by the way. Like, what a player. Nasty was so gutted when they lost, like the 2 finals they lost before. He was so gutted, it was tough to see. Understandable, obviously. Wow. Bro, they just break everything.
Like a rash. Mercury's not getting the second there, but the hardpoint now swarming with the green of OPTIC. And a sneaky play.
Oh my god.
Neptune gets himself involved in the fight. Can't get a second on a hoop. Trades are there.
It's my ginger brother. I got the over on him. Nasty was at .93 or something, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, we are battling in this one. 0-4 winning a gunfight from time. Dashi trying to be pushed out, and he's reading the spawns for the moment. 2 in the feed there from OPTIC, and Dashi gets the guy out of time as well.
Trade that, yeah. Number 2, let's have a look at Shotzi. Oh, timing. Still gets it. Oh my god, he just wins everything, I guess. Fair enough. What's good, Blade? Dashi got to make up for last year's finals? Yeah, Dashi had a .84 in last year's finals. I just looked it up. Prid had a 1.1. Kenny had a 1.1. Shotzi had a .99. Here comes the pistol. Ooh. Oh! Oh my god, the movement. Nice shot, Smirk. Yeah, this is the play right here. Bro, they're so calm though. Close Lambo, don't scam, love it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that was such a great call out from Hook, man. Such a great call out from Hook. Like, he put the real intensity on getting that kill on Plat. And they got it. Bro, these guys are just fucking disgusting.
I have your open jump. Open dead. Another one. One HP nasty. Nice. Get that done. Yo, make sure you block over stuff close. Yeah, should we go out. They're gonna. Yo, he's already shot dark. Dead. They're gonna go out. One might go around. Open one shot. Opens a bullet nasty.
Bro, is Hook actually just him?
One guy's deep close. Deep close and open. One shot close. Window.
I've never heard comms this good out of Hook.
Watch your front new. Watch front new. He's probably through. Nothing front new. It could be through. You guys hold. Nothing front new. They could be in the back. That's him. No, touch round. Nasty. That was the first guy. Nothing front new. That was the first guy. We're good.
Oh my god.
Yo, we're spawning them well. We are spawning them well. Watch out. Help my front. Got my front. I'm here as well. Just go. You can help him. Help him. I'm shot on your side. Over got me. Another one. Stay down. Yo, stay down. Watch your center. Center dead. Nice shit. Another one on time. I got it well. Okay, go. Taking the water out. You go front with it. I'll kill it back through.
Unbelievably calm there from OPTIC.
Right.
And look, this is
Hook's
a perfect
comms
tracking of players.
just
It's a
went
perfect
fucking
tracking
insane.
response. They're reading everything. That being said,
I know they lost the rotation, but like they were broken, but like,
on this hill, this is where they fight
dear
back to
me.
get through, but Shotzi looking to take it from you. It's a battle for the final 20.
Great stuff. The search again, 3 dead, last man to be up. Hercules fighting his way forward, trades are done there. Once again though, looking for the awkward spawn moment. We're looking for that man to be spawning on the right hand side. It's OPTIC again. 0-4 on a 6 spree. Looking to get himself a Hellstorm to play with in a moment. That's going to be very useful in the new hill.
Yeah, Beta
Neptune 8 and 15, pretty difficult start there into the grand finals.
Monumental impact, especially on a P4. He needs to secure this next one.
I want to give him at least one. He has nothing left to throw.
It's a big hard point here.
Slam.
Wow.
That hurts a lot in the long run. We'll see how this hard point goes though, because again, OPTIC have locked it down. You put all your chips in towards getting that streak.
Booz is getting traded here, yeah. Whoa, my god, this is 2-piece city right now. I can't see him losing from here.
Players make the big plays in the big moments, and Shotzi right now is doing it all. Double positive over a minute in the hill, and he just won every single key gunfight. That is a man hunting for his 3rd ring.
Go for that 3 spree. You'll get 4 kills before he gets to the ring though.
Oh my god.
Omni movement keeps him alive in the play for a minute longer.
Wow.
Now for the front side of the hard point. Shotzi and Hood from inside time. Fighting for the kills. Contest is good. Vancouver holding it together.
And look at what this is doing on the minimap, by the way. He's just buying so much time. His spree continues, but him just contesting allows his teammates.
Yeah, Shotzi's bringing insane energy here. Okay, up by 60.
Ready for the kills.
Okay, Neptune, can you get one more? No. Traded though. Okay, this is still game on. You can kill him. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. I just waltz down the steps. Where's the angle of responsibility, guys? Yeah, nice shots.
Getting close to the end here, the business end of our Hacienda Hardpoint. Neptune alive in the hill, trying to stay alive. The comms, as chaotic as you like now, with 3 dead. We're looking at a big moment here for OPTIC.
Yeah, they do not have a choice in the matter of Vancouver. There was nothing they could do on this map. Shotzi just pop takeover. Not even saying they're hitting the pre-fires. You are walking in the bullets. You are walking into death. 10 points away in OPTIC secure. Map number 1.
Wow.
Dashy fight for Shotzi. A few more points now. Anyone here close by? Oh, it's another from Bruce on time.
I mean, bloody hell.
Number 1.
Dashy finishes on a 6. Shotzi standing up. I ain't shocked. He's doing it again. He's doing it again. He called them dog shit. Who is he pointing at, do we think? Boozer? Oh my god. Wait, it actually looks kind of lit in there today.
He talked trash at the start of the year and it didn't pay him much.
Wow.
Seems to be going okay.
They were saving the build.
I mean, look, it was their map pick.
This is an unbelievable.
It is what it is.
Map number 1, Shotzi just went double positive, 27 in 13.
Nah, but like they're just unbeatable when they're playing like that. Like that actually looks pretty good from Surge. You guys can't see me. Here we go.
Created these moments to get back in the game. He was having none of it in his duo right there next to him, 26 in 19.
There we go, I'm back.
That is feed up a
Shotzi, no, I mean, I'm not going to lie. Listening to Mercules talk to Lottie before the series, I was pretty convinced that they weren't losing based on that, to be honest. That's 10 map wins in a row for these guys. 10 in a row, no stress. Like that. It's like what yeah, they were saying as well yesterday. It's just not even, these maps aren't even stressful. They're just better.
They made that mistake on P2 OPTIC.
God damn.
4 players spawn out. Shotzi finds that route, popped a 2-piece on time, and any momentum Vancouver could have gotten, crushed. Any, like, just again, multi-kills on multi-kills.
This is pretty nice with Dashi.
He's not hyperactive in the comms. That man is in the game.
Alright, let's have a look at the rest of the map set for the series here. Is it dealership map 2? I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, dealership game 2. Damn, I just got 100 bread for watching Champs finals. Lock in. Dealership search and protocol control occur. The thing is, the fear is like Hassie rewind is tough.
And the Des talked about it, and this is the main theme, right? OPTIC 10-0. They've had a perfect tournament thus far. And in the grand finals, Vancouver Surge. Right now, they're 0 for 9. They are struggling. They need the momentum.
OPTIC season is literally cinema worthy.
And of course, they need some themselves.
I've never seen anything like this. I think you're right, Matt. More than likely, OPTIC have been slamming Surge in scrims for the last couple of weeks. Like, which means their only chances in the search and destroys, probably.
Where are you feeling better, mate? Momentum is obviously a big deal. I think this could be a
decent jacket from Miles and Chance. Wow, they're actually doing a full crowd look around. You know what? See, look, the amount of people who are there, it's obviously not ideal, is it? But the capacity of that venue is about 7,000. The capacity of the venue in downtown Dallas at the Matinee is about 2,000, 2 and a bit thousand. So I think they've probably got more people there than they would have been able to have in the Matinee. The fit could be better, huh, Reb?
It's a different era, folks.
No, I think like I like what Miles is wearing. I like what both of them are wearing, actually. I miss Miles's red leather jacket that he used to pull out. I haven't seen that much lately.
And again, Vancouver incredibly efficient at getting the bomb.
S&D Chaps 3-0. Team KD 1.77. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Shotzi loves his action over towards A. Hook has shown off the goods over towards the B site. They have had a
who's bottom left? I don't know who that is bottom left, actually.
Full speed ahead.
And there's some of the players who showed us some of the tech on this map first.
Will I get a bigger place if you can't fill it? Well, exactly. I do agree. I mean, I wouldn't have done it this way, that's for sure.
But the duel is now on. 0-4. Will the stun connect? Yeah, it does. Not enough to force the fight. Neptune there, up close and personal as well. And what do you know? After the smoke clears, after the stuns are finished.
Oh, they got him.
From 0-4.
That was the front line trenches. That was no man's land with the number of nades that just landed.
Yeah, smaller impact would have been a better atmosphere. 100% agree.
To go for B. He should be good for 1.
Oh, here we go.
Slow from the back line there. Mercules has found himself a corner and unaware though. The fellas have managed to get themselves into the bomb site. Planted,
interesting. Decent.
But they have not accounted
I wasn't being very sarcastic. I was being straight up.
The first peppering.
You can't lose this, lads.
2v3.
Yeah, they're not.
What an angle. Deaths again. 1v3 now for Dashi. 25 seconds.
Yeah, just has the angle on the bomb. Dashi, massive problem to solve.
Okay, 20 to go. Reposition, re-challenge.
Reposition.
Running out of time, and Surge know that. He needs 7.5 seconds to defuse the bomb.
Yeah, it's a nice play out of Surge. They knew what Hook was doing. They get the first blood. You're not wrong, man. Like, they do need to win this map pretty desperately, I would say. Surge.
That shoulder being thrown, he just did not have the vision to spot out a Booza, and he dropped them in an instant. That's a good first blood. Great follow-up from Vancouver, and they can slow.
Right, I need my referee to lock in. Like, bro's just sitting there. If I was a referee for this, I'd be... I mean, maybe they're told not to walk around behind the players because the fans will get... You know what I mean? But if you're a referee, you've got to be, like, locked in. Because what if some bullshit happens and it needs a reset? You've got to know what's going on. You can't just sit there. Whatever.
Shatter, nades explode. 04 trying to get involved in the fight. OPTIC on the tactical retreat. Dashy with the coverage.
Yeah, they backed him down. Dash is being left just to see if he can pick up an air in 04. But that bomb over towards B. Hoop now leading that charge. And OPTIC, if they can control the middle of the map. So they got all the pieces in place. It's just a matter of trying to get this bomb down.
Neptune's in a position here to maybe get a kill. They get so much damage. Dashy sends it forward. Trade it out. A 3v3 now. But 04, he's in position as well to get something going. Shotzzy's your timing great.
Oh.
Bad. We're going to find out in a second. B-bomb being planted. Here we go.
Oh, they got... Oh, yeah. That was a good bait and switch.
Abuza now suppressed. Have to back on up. Great damage. 04 from the window.
Oh my god, Shotzi's doing it. Wow, nice shots. Those were nice shots. Okay, here we go. Maybe we got something here. Maybe we got something.
It's just been a few pixels on his screen, but that is all Abuza needs to work with, and that is 2 rounds in a row. Frankly, in my mind, I'm thinking that's good plays from OPTIC. Hopping off the bomb at the right time, the communication clearly being shown off, but not enough.
Well, 3-0 start.
Down. 3-0 start for Abuza.
Well said, Chance.
A-bomb site has a lot of exploding cars now, folks. I mean, in the venue, know. This place shakes.
Right, that trophy unfortunately just doesn't hit the same as the old trophy. They need to bring back the old trophy. If I was CDL commissioner, I'd bring back the old trophy. It'd be my first thing to do. Well, I'd probably do some other things first, but I would do something like that.
A little aggressive as well. He's got Hook here for support, and Mercury's looking through the garage door. So plenty of presence on the defensive end to try to slow this one down. In Vancouver, they want it. They are
right, Neptune loves these cars. Oh!
And somehow Abuza finds another. He's on a 4 spree. And Neptune. Oh, what a spot. Oh, a little bit eager.
Well, all I'm saying is you've got 4 search and destroys in this grand final.
Another electric round, 3-0 here on dealership.
Full speed ahead, 3 for 3 on the first blood front, and that is an aggressive play call as well. All the presence there on defense.
Abuza 5-0.
Happy to square up, and Abuza, this is where he has been at his best all year. The A Street on dealership, he has made it his home. A lot of teams try to avoid him.
I want Surge to at least make it interesting.
Right now, untouchable.
That's the 5 sprees, guarantees himself an RC XD car.
Well, yeah, I'm tired. I didn't sleep much last night. Thanks to this.
As well. So Vancouver then stacked up over towards B, but that stun tells you plenty. Watch those arrows move soon. Shotzi, he's going to be the man on the flank.
And I think Abuza might be calling in the RC car as well, so you're going to get the information on the retake. Actually, he's playing up top, so they're expecting...
Alright, I think OPTIC can still win this map, though. Maybe not anymore.
There's the RC car, and there goes OPTIC.
Run, Bruce, run! It's on your heels, and if it's not on your heels, Neptune is... the car's there for it as well. There's now Shotzi on the roam looking for something, and he can't even catch a kill. Another perfect round from Vancouver Surge.
Yeah, and they're starting to feel it now. Get those juices flowing, knock off the raw stat.
Better confidence.
Nasty, nice smile on his face, and it was 04 with the RC car there. The moment he got out, a free kill falls into his lap. It's not just a Abuza, that is perfect. 04, 5-1.
Yeah, that was nice.
Planning on this site with no trophies. The expectation is you will be met with nades.
Yeah, the timing as well of the RC car. There's so much smoke there created by the car exploding. You're going to sneak in there and maybe catch another player out. But beautiful stuff from Surge. 6-0 from Abuza. He has himself the Hellstorm here in a Champs Grand Final, and here it comes.
Everybody towards the middle of the map. You got Mercules outside. Free bomb plant, though. You don't have to worry about the vent just yet. No connection, but easy plant, and this is the test. OPTIC's ability to retake this A site.
Yeah, they completely vacated. Surge, nowhere to be found. No trophies, no nothing, no show.
What's number 8 gonna do? Is he gonna pinch or is he gonna stay mid?
Neptune working the flank. Dashy watching it diligently. Time ticking. Who will draw?
Ah, Neptune makes the play.
04 down as well.
Yeah, it's looking good.
Dashy alone. 1v3. Hope fading here on dealership.
Wow.
And from the top rope.
You gotta think the little Rambo Ray overnight masterclass.
Swanton bomb of Surge. Splashes Optic.
Full sail to not lose a map.
Go Super Saiyan. That is big man jumping off the top. Making it work, and that is an 8-1.
Wow, 8-1 for 04.
Relaxed and composed 04 is. Him and Abuza, it is their sophomore year together, and here they are on the main stage. He came in as a rookie, and you had longtime players chirping him. He bites back in game.
Yeah, always got a lot on the line.
Yeah, Sid versus 04. Little man. Yeah, you're right, Doug. We might have a series.
Win in our finals. No better place to do it with an aggressive round towards A. Roots pump the brakes with damn good reason. They are outside the threshold. Here comes the hit. And 04 doesn't check the right corner. First blood's there, but the trades are instant. Mercules bangs up, has to run away.
Neptune backing players down. Shotzi right now praying on the flank. Somebody slips through, but no dice for the moment. Might be a standoff battle. Nasty's thinking about the idea.
Yeah, what's Nasty gonna do? Is he gonna chow?
3v3.
Trying to back up. Oh my God.
Oh, timing.
In the middle of the map.
Yeah, finds him.
When Nasty gets it, Shotzi's gone, and now you're trapped. It's a rock, a hard place, and soon to be 1-1 here in the finals.
Wow,
Mercules alone.
that is pretty unexpected, I'm not gonna lie. They just came out and 6-0'd their shit immediately.
They've done it. Elation.
Wait, what did the referee say?
Map in a grand finals.
The referee said you gotta stay on it, they can piss off.
Breaking the seal. You never forget your first, and there we
Well,
go.
there
We
it
got
is. Nice one,
ourselves a
Chance.
series. A perfect slamming of a 6-0. Every single strat calibrated.
Well, there it is. I mean, you gotta think.
Plan successful in the first bloods.
And makes things a little bit tasty here in the grand finals.
Uncharacteristically, for first
Something
deaths
could be doable
out
here
of
today.
Vancouver. They had identified him as the
I'm down for a series, ladies and gentlemen. Surge got a map on the board easy. Little hot 6-0.
An unbelievable look, and again, great homework being done there clearly by Optic. They knew
Dashy
it was
with
coming
1,
today.
Shotzi with 1, Hook with 2. You're not going to see too many more dominant searches than that. How many kills did they get? 7?
By the end of the day,
7 kills in 6 rounds?
Yeah, and of course,
Dear
the
me.
assists looking good as well. Everybody being a contributor there on the side of Vancouver, and Shotzi chirping like crazy after map number 1. Well, had to eat the pill on map number 2. So we got ourselves a battle on the main
There it is, baby.
stage.
Best of 7. Best of 7 for the dub.
Next. That is going to set the tone.
The Optic fan base is turning. I can feel it. You know, I just think, like, well prepared on dealership search. It's okay.
But for now, 1-1 going into our first control. Desk is hot stuff already.
Was not expecting to be working this early already. A 6-0 in Search and Destroy brings us here with a 1-1 record, and you heard Chance say it. They finally popped it, right?
Yeah.
They got their first win in a grand final, Joe. What can they do from here? And also, we were wondering, what happens to Optic once they get bloodied? Finally, they've been punched in the mouth.
Yeah, I mean, listen, like, there is an advantage for Surge right early. We talked about this with some of their strong.
That is their first map loss this tournament. You are correct, Sleepwalker. They were 9-0 until now, and they lost it without getting around, so...
You have been a team much longer than this.
Yeah, the ultimate Neslo with 4 searches. God, imagine you were Optic and you lost in that way. Losing 4 searches.
Man, this dealership was perfection on a Surge.
Ali, you told me it might come down to 04 and Abuza today. Well, they combine for...
Yeah, like, Optic shouldn't be worried. Like, the longer the series goes on, the more that there's maps that favor them. You got, like, Hassie Control. You've got Hassie Search. Rewind Hardpoint. Those, tough to see Optic losing those maps, but... This map now gets pretty tasty. This Protocol Control gets very tasty now because it's a good map for both teams. Surge also like it. Bang! Who gets blown up?
Yeah, I love the approach to Vancouver. I mean, you
Good
saw
little
the
nade.
a little bit how they wanted to play this, where it's like we're gonna take
Now, this was
away
huge for Surge. It was huge for the
early,
championship.
play their mid on their offensive round.
Obviously, I kind of want Optic to win just because it's the best story, but like, I would love Nasty to get a ring.
First got added to the map pool. He was just locking down the street.
Just a chip, you know, like that's... Nasty's just been... He's a really good player to leave his career without having won anything. Will Shotzi be rated over Formal as best FPS player of all time if he wins the tournament? It's an interesting question. My gut feel is...
We got protocol loading up for game 3, but talk to me about this first respawn.
My gut feel is that he won't be rated above him, but maybe he should be. I still tend to favor longevity quite a lot, so like realistically, Shotzi's been around for about 7 years. Formal's been around for about 12 years, and he's still going. So like, obviously there's two ways to read that way. Read that, right? One way is to say, okay, Shotzi did more in less time. The other thing is to say it's more impressive to stay on top for longer. So
yeah, to elaborate on that, Joe, they could have used the streak right here.
I'm rooting for the only UK brethren there, but watching Merc win would be generational. I'd love that for him. Yeah, of course, I'm going to be rooting for Nasty on some level, but at the end of the day, I'd like Optic to win because it would create the best possible story.
They're going to get to a flawless setup. So right here, degree of difficulty, max level.
Man, what a crazy timeline if Surge won this though.
So well this weekend. You're see number 1
Would actually be insane.
Go through kill 7, and that's going to open up mid hallway closed. So 2 players on Optic Texas.
Rambo Ray Goach.
And it's really the nitty gritty and how they're playing these moments and these situations. So when they get closer to this break, I'll tell you exactly what Optic Texas are doing. So right here, you see who gets to come onto Nasty. Now I need to get more info. Okay, nobody's on the backside. I died. So
bro, but those comms in the Hardpoint were so good that I'm not really sure how you stop that, to be honest.
And then right here, you know, since this guy's on the hill and Hoop just cleared this area, last guy has to be Lambo. So Shotzi immediately focuses the player towards Lambo, finds the 2.
He's blurred up before or after EWC. I think the answer is after.
Everybody's making the perfect play, the perfect call, and executing at the highest level imaginable.
Vancouver spreading out on the money hill, and they
Because I don't see who FaZe get beforehand. After the World Cup, there might be options. And after the World Cup, there will be other teams putting their hat in the ring.
2 players to look at. What are you eyeing going into this game 3?
If I'm looking at the side of Optic Texas, I'm looking at Shotzi right now. I feel like him getting lost in this protocol is going to be huge for Optic Texas's success. And on the side of Vancouver Surge, I'm going to stick with 0-4. I think he needs a little bit of redemption after that map number 1. That map number 2 was electric. I think he brings it into map 3.
I gotta say, it feels great to have the packed house here in Ontario. Welcome in, everybody. It is time for game number 3 as we send it back to the casters.
Thank you very much. Beautiful.
Now the crowd made some crazy noise there, Puckett, after you gassed up the crowd.
That was a lovely intel.
Damn, they're getting booed.
Pro tip, it's really hard.
Extraordinarily difficult. I play 12 hours a day. I cannot sniff a kill against guys like this. 0-4 on this map yesterday. Hit some of the best shots I have seen in all of Black Ops 6. He was gunning.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? They say Ontario because it's like it sounds better. Doesn't really hit the same, does it? Like, how we doing, Kitchener?
It has been a struggle in control on every single map. As of late, they have found their form. Not unbeatable, but extremely good.
Want to see Neptune politely talking shit? Bro, you remember it was the Optic guys at the start of the year? Like, they were the ones, not clowning on him, but you remember, like, it was Optic, their watch party that made it funny? Like Marky, yeah, it was the Embos, right? Who was doing it. I did see someone say, what did he say? If you can't take the heat, get out the Kitchener. Thought that was pretty good.
Vancouver haven't even shot their guns, and Shotzi's behind you.
Shotzi behind you. That would have been an amazing kill, but against Shotzi, lots of damage dealt. Neptune trying to move into the trade, an ideal scenario to find yourself in now. Trying to battle towards the middle of the map, but terrible news for Surge. Optic everywhere.
Yeah, they've got the lockdown.
Oh my god, they're back. They're so back, man. Can we go on his POV permanently? Oh, it's so over, man. I thought it was over, but like... Nah, Surge are actually good, but Jesus Christ, you watch this guy's POV.
Half the round is gone. Dashi's the setup, man. Shots is behind you, and now you're stuck. Number 7 and number 5 gotta create space.
Oh, they're doing it again.
Fight in the feed, but Dashi playing for the spawners.
Still playing for spawners. At least they managed to make their way out. It's going to be 0-4, but at this point in time, you have to get on the zone. You need to stop the block. You cannot do so without a body on it, and that's A.
Shotzi's gonna give... Yeah, nice play.
As 0-4, he drops on the other side of the map. Now eyes forward.
It's a great play out of Shotzi here if he doesn't get caught. Yeah, he does get caught, but it doesn't matter probably.
And Surge are still in spawn.
Yeah, they can do absolutely nothing. They are down.
Ah, he just catches every timing.
Not a single tick of progress is going to go through.
Yeah, the issue is there might be 4 search and destroys, but there are 5 respawns. God damn.
22 lives, Optic had 12.
They've done that a couple times. I've not seen a single round as dominant as these all tawny, and Optic have done so many of them. It's insane.
Vancouver making moves because they got locked out everywhere. Underground route was taken care of, mid map was taken care of, and the grass route also under lock and key. Mercules.
Mercules is so locked in.
Third tournament at this level, playing with a bunch of world champs by his side, and he is looking like the MVP.
04 does have some like good calm energy though. Like I think 04, I don't think he's a nervous player.
They'll be on the attack. We'll see if Surge can apply the same kind of pressure we saw in the previous round.
Looking for some space, Shotzi, no time wasted. Does get first blooded though. The trade's not quite there, so an opening break for Vancouver. Needed to take it slow when the gunfights. They have done so.
We've seen this sort of trend in this tournament already. Occasionally be very defensively heavy, or it could be an offensive shootout, and this time around looks like defense reigns supreme.
I don't know where Neptune's going, but fair and play.
04 still trying to keep them contained. Out through the right flank, no trades. Now we've got him, and Hook.
Yeah, I think you're right to some degree, Dark.
Over towards the B side, but helicopter control, Nasty has it. And
yeah, I hear you.
Well, Neptune will be a thorn in your side.
There definitely is a bit of selection bias in play, the players that actually do end up making it.
We're on B now.
But equally, there are... At the end of the day, when it's Champs Grand Finals, like, the nerves are always going to be there. Just who affects it the most. Like, what I don't get about Mercules is that the guy's just so icy. Like, okay, maybe occasionally you see a kid like this do it from his bedroom. But, like, come on, man. Even Hydra in his first year was not doing this shit immediately.
Looking at the minimap, Vancouver are crawling around your base.
Yeah, they're all over it.
Oh.
See as a Surge fan, however, on towards A.
Nasty on a 5, my goat.
Now a little bit of space to work with. Contest done. The Neptune saves the zone. 20 seconds. Mercury's down as well. Nep starting to get hot.
Yeah, this is good trust as well. 04 didn't bite on the A pressure. He was trusting his
they get any ticks?
The gunfights, they do so. Nasty has the help.
Wow, look at this.
There's the teamwork. There's
wow.
A 4-man wipe in the feed, and defense reigns supreme. Perfection on both sides.
Okay.
No ticks of progress.
Okay.
If you hate playing the objective, you're loving this game, right?
1-1. Here in control. It's only taken 3 minutes and 37 seconds, so not that is just
It's good that Surge made the final, because respectfully, as much as I like Boston, if they were in the finals, this was the biggest foregone conclusion ever. Surge always had something of a chance. I honestly think Boston's chance of winning this finals is 0.1%. Surge's chance of winning it is more like 10%, maybe 15%. I like how they've got their own logo, each of their names. It's pretty fire. Apart from Neptune, still hasn't got one.
Both sides once again will Optic have the same good looks on defense.
And if you're struggling on the attack, you need a good opening break.
Off the rip, not looking great. Neptune's trying to change that. And he's got out. Wrong gun for the job. Mercules wants the chow.
Wrong gun.
Mercury's doing a great job.
Don't know if you've been watching the same game I have this year, Miles. Right, but you're not tempted to fly out to Kitchener for the event? I was actually in Canada 2 weeks before. The question was I tempted to stay? The answer is yeah, I was tempted to stay. In hindsight, do I wish I had? No. I'm pretty happy with my decision actually.
Down and out. Over to A we go. And what do you know, boys? Fresh air in the lungs.
I hate to see the crowd if OPTIC didn't make finals. Yeah, you're not wrong.
If you can get a single tick, so if they can get one, maybe worth celebrating. But still, the pitch is rolling through. Hoops on the back line. Everybody.
Yeah, me and Steve at the Montreal Grand Prix.
Up right now in the kills column, but they finally clear their base to get rid of Hoops.
Oh.
And they've got a segment that might well get the defense to the final round. 4 spree for Abuza from the top window.
Benjay hosting the flank. I actually didn't listen to yesterday's episode, but I like Benjay. I think he does a good job. Merc with one. Abuza's going to get caught. Oh no, he's not. It's actually a huge win.
You still need to get somebody to the zone though. Nasty took the underground route.
Oh my god. Wait, hang on a second. Wait, hang on a second. Ladies and gentlemen, hold the phone, as they say. Hold the phone.
That's a 3-man stack. That's a man stack. The whole team. The zone's gone. 1 minute and 20 to play. Nate up over the top. Abuza's spree comes to a close, but he may well have got the Hellstorm just from the points alone.
Oh, they just lost all the pressure on the map as well.
Nah.
Gonna get traded out and everybody
It's a tough sequence.
Gonna have to fight back out of this one. They got a little bit of time to work with, but you are still at square one.
No Hellstorm to get you out of this situation either.
Miami could have been interesting in the finals too.
Like the demon in the 1v1 on this map. Helping the boys fight their way out.
Yeah.
Mercules finds himself in a
Merc just finds the gap.
The positioning right now from
Overall's going to trade him though.
They know if they're forced to go this direction, they've adjusted their defensive setup. We are making these adjustments on the fly. And as good as it is, kills being exchanged. Neptune's behind you, and he wins the gunfight on
okay.
The B site's open.
Potential 2-man stack. Oh, but Mercules, he's still upstairs.
Yep, traded him.
04's having to do this essentially alone. Got to win this 1v1 fight.
Wow.
30 seconds, pause, 7 lives either side.
Dashy 16, 15, 16, 15. You got to think, chat. You've got to think. Champs finals, Dashy.
Yeah, they're going to soak up this time as much as they can. Hold on as best you can, boys. Neptune's in trouble. His legs are going to be sticking out any second now. There it is. Optic from over
They've
the
still
top.
got a chance here.
From over the top. Any
04's got to
coverage?
stay alive. Oh my god, 4v4.
04 still behind enemy lines alone.
And he's behind you the time.
Number 3 though. Mercules is going to make the play. They know he's there. Mercules going to activate.
Mercules has taken the long way round.
Don't die, OPTIC, for no reason. Oh my god. Who just died for no reason? Wow. 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 That's really interesting. That's really interesting. Wow, I would love to hear the comms right there for OPTIC. And Mercules was well positioned to make a play, but then Hook just flew out and died. Wow, hang on a second. They just went 1 by 1. Uh-oh. They had a 6v4 there, OPTIC. 6v4 on the defense. They lost the round. Well, well, well.
2 rounds later, he's got 19 kills.
OPTIC can't be doing the same shit they used to do. Uh-oh. Vancouver got the ring, I'd be vibrating. Vancouver got the ring. It would cement COD as one of the greatest ever esports that we've had another year with another different champion.
Optic on attack. Vancouver, we've seen them win the defense before. Opening break so far.
Like who the hell would have said Surge this year? Empire. FaZe. Thieves. New York. OPTIC.
They know a player's going to be down low.
Surge.
Got a 2-front war going on right now. Lost the battle over towards A, and Dashy 8-16, a little bit slow. Well, trying to heat up. If Abuza can do it, so can he.
Yeah, Bruce is definitely looking for a couple of flank plays now.
Right, the Rambo Ray ring is going to go crazy here.
Helps out with the damage, keeps the life count even. Let's Mercules get to work.
Nobody in front of him just yet.
It's all good. Mercules is the go.
It's going to be a little bit clear for his teammates.
Uh-oh.
Timing on the reload, great adjustment. The kid is so quick.
Oh my god, he's going to do it.
Look at this
Little side slide.
That's 3 down to the feed.
Ah, don't know about that one.
But his teammates again on both of these zones.
Yeah, both zones getting captured now. 1 segment A, 2 segment on the way out of B. This
Good play, Shotsy. I like it.
Get themselves a lovely position to be in.
Great play.
Shotzi.
Oh.
Second not going to be there. Mercury still getting the job done over by A. Surge now flying out of spawn. The counter attack is on. They've got space to work with a B, but they have to win the fight for top mid.
Oh, he's going to get caught. I don't know where you're going there.
Dealt with. Here comes Hook. He's going to certainly help out here as the ace.
Rambo annoys me, so I want him to lose. I respect it.
Actually, Shotzi gets killed
Oh.
at the time, and they went to B maybe a little too quick.
Oh, Hook's still staying alive on B. They might still be able to get the capture.
It's still okay here for OPTIC, I think.
A big win. The B zone's safe as well.
You got to make a dive going over towards the A site. You have to secure it, and they should.
I think they'll be alright. Yeah, okay. 145.
They got 2 ticks of progress on B. OPTIC
Oh, E4's doing it though. He keeps doing it. Oh my god.
Vancouver, that is 3 kills in a row.
It's not over yet. 14 lives either side, a minute and 30.
E4 are nasty. They'll run it up.
He's hanging on by a thread, a single segment.
Yeah, big win.
Shotzi now
That's a
fighting his way
great
forward.
stun as well.
Players from down low do what they can, but that's the capture.
Yep.
Oh, this is it.
Has anyone got any eyes on there?
Neptune,
There's multiple
where is he
players. Anyone
going?
there to help contest this? Anyone there to help get these players
I think
out?
there's
And
time.
they contest. Oh,
Wow.
over the top. They got Neptune traded.
They didn't get it yet. Yeah, now they got it. They didn't get it yet. Oh my god, it's a crazy trade right here.
They've still got the pressure. They're going to be soaring towards the
9 to 8. Oh my god, A4 with another 2.
Mercules gets dropped.
Bloody hell, they keep doing it. What the fuck?
Vancouver finally get there and secure a tiny foot.
Oh my god. No way. No way they're going to lose another close round.
So much time to work with.
Oh my god.
Face down or
There's
he can dive
no
on
way.
one.
Hold on, folks. Everybody take a deep breath. No lives left for OPTIC. Shotzi fighting for
They could still win this, though.
with a life lead
They still win
and
this.
positioning. Mercules buys his boys some space from spawn.
You took out your spawn, but now 04 is going on the pinches.
Oh,
40
04's in a
seconds
nice
is plenty of
spot.
time, but no respawns remaining.
04's got a freebie here.
He's got it dialed in. It's a freebie. 3 lives remaining.
You just got to dive. You just got to get on it.
Onto the zone we now go. OPTIC. It's a 2-man stack potentially. Anyone here
They
to
just need the
counter
kills.
this has got to get going quickly. Neptune
They got
has
one.
been red, dealt with.
They know. Oh my god, they got it. Whoa. What the fuck am I watching right now? How did they let him get on there? I mean, OPTIC should have won that before, and then they bottled it, and then... I mean, to be fair to OPTIC, they made the right play when they needed to. They cooked up this map, though, I'm not going to lie. This is a cook map.
We're going the distance to a round 5.
Damn. Damn. Damn.
If they tried. Now,
That's my world champion.
masterful work just to jump in the zone.
And if you remember the round where Vancouver won
Not
the
yet.
attack, Shotzi dolphin diving out of the light.
At least we've got a finals, though. At least we have a finals in our hands.
Segment, a play like that gives you defense for the final round.
Wow.
Final round records are fantastic for Surge.
Oh, it's a great start.
The opening break is not so much. They're on the attack.
Man, if that is one of the key moments.
Up top, bad timing there from Nasty. Doesn't work out. Shotzi gets the kill.
Yeah, Doug, if you want some
Maintaining
bread,
that
Steve will
pressure.
send you some
Nearly
bread.
30 seconds gone by, yet to touch his zone.
BP bread.
Make his way out of bottom mid. Top.
Yeah, let me get back on the Mercury's POV.
He is shooting right now.
This is his, like, defense protocol control.
Free spree from him. Dashy on zone.
This is a big map, I thought, for Surge. It's a big map for them, I thought.
45 on the clock.
Hardpoint, I just don't see them having much of a sniff. Well, yeah, on a 5. And Hook's making the play.
Behind your spawn.
Yeah, sees him. Oh, didn't see him. Tunnel vision. Bit of tunnel vision.
And look at this.
Chuckle vision.
Holding him back.
What a smart play.
The
Real
time
ones
goes
know.
red. 20 to play.
And look at Hook. He makes the smart play. He stays alive. And now he's behind.
Yeah.
Players. He picks up the
Oh,
kill
it's
on
so
04.
painful right
He gets
here.
to stay up top, trips, but the teammates doing all the work.
Wow.
3
Oh, it's not over yet.
Right now, Surge. Oh, you got him in the zone for a second. No
Didn't
luck
see him.
towards the B side of the map either. OPTIC spawning over there. They're going to make the foot race.
12 seconds, man.
Yo, this is it. They stop the A zone. Daffy still behind him.
Yeah, shots.
Now Dashy keeping it all good on the inside. The battle now towards the top side of the map. Shotzi gets him off the zone, and he's going to clear it as well. Anyone in position again?
I think that's gonna be it.
Think so.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen.
But
OPTIC up 2-1. That was a huge map win in the grand scheme of the grand finals. Oh, he's doing it again. He's doing it again. Right, Shotzi's got to calm it down. They talk shit every time they lose. I love it. I actually love it. Little Chuckle Vision reference, glad someone appreciated it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I actually have a call with my grandparents at 8:45, and it's currently 8:44. So I'm going to speak to my grandparents, so I need to catch up with them because I've been away for like 3 weeks. But that was a pleasure. Thanks all for tuning in, and I'll be back after the grand finals to do a video on it. But thanks for all the support on the watch parties on the pre-shows this weekend. We had like well over 4,000 viewers on the pre-show an hour or so ago, which is mega. So thanks for all the support. And we'll be back with the dope check tomorrow, you know the vibe. Thanks to PrizePicks supporting the content as ever. Okay, enjoy the rest of your finals. I'll talk to you all in a little bit.